The horrible management of Twitch. Let's go.
Twitch is a platform where people of many different backgrounds watch an array of people they like, whether that's the biggest people in the game only, the section of chronic gooners. There's no other live streaming website.
Oh my god, there is actually like 2 types of fucking Twitch creators, bro. Those Twitch enjoyers, there's 2 types. The ones that are watching with their little piss bottles next to them, and the ones that are watching with their Johnson in their hand, bro. There's no other type of Twitch viewers, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck, G. God damn, bro.
Believe that will come close to it. And don't say Kick, alright? Every time I see a headline of Kick, it's something like, breaking, Kick streamer gives $1 million to charitable organization. Oh, that's good. Maybe the website is getting better for the good. After mowing down a child with their car at 140 miles per hour while reading chat, some things never change. And YouTube doesn't care about live streaming, although if they did, they probably could be some comp. Twitch by far has the best community features for streaming. I mean, there is a reason.
Bro, I understand that, but at the same time, YouTube is like backed by one of the biggest companies in the world. It's so weird to me. Like, I know it came after. Like, you got TikTok, you got Twitch. YouTube implemented short form and it implemented long form. Like, not long form live streaming. But at the same time, I'm surprised it hasn't taken over. Like, y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, YouTube is backed by one of the biggest companies in the world, and it already has such a big audience base. So a lot of people do enjoy YouTube Shorts. They do watch live stream. I mean, I show speed, bro. But it's like, damn, they could capitalize so much on that. They're literally backed by one of the biggest companies in the world.
And I switched from YouTube to Twitch. Make sure to follow me if you aren't, by the way. The main thing I've noticed that holds down Twitch is their staff and its clear favoritism for creators. And every year, it seems like it gets more obvious with the staff not giving a f about certain incidents happening on stream for people, then also over-exaggerating bans for people they don't like. Let's start off by going through some of those dumb Twitch bans. With Kai Cenat being one of the people that used to be targeted. A lot of people only think of Kai now, who's tapped in with all these celebrities and may have not been there while he was making his come up. But I was watching Twitch at the time when he was making his come up, and these did not like Kai. An example of a time they didn't like him. They banned him in March of 2022 for 30 days with the reasoning being that comments Twitch staff interpreted as threats. You may be wondering what he even said at that time, and you'll be glad to know that Twitch gave 0 clips to back it up. You would think for a month.
Yeah, bro, the way these big companies be banning people with little to no justification, and not to mention, by the way, literally recent incidents where people were doing crazy things and I'm not gonna name names yet, but people have been banned for much shorter distances for crazier stuff or crazier allegations. I'm gonna put it that way, crazier allegations. So it's crazy, bro. Like how they can cut someone's whole livelihood off and not even give you a reason. Like, who's controlling this? Because obviously you hear, oh, Twitch mods have favoritism. By favoritism, do you mean they're like a cult, bro? You mean there's like a group of neo-Nazis or something? Because there's no way, it's just a couple guys. By that definition, there's just a couple guys that control who gets banned and who doesn't. Right? Because I don't imagine the average person is a racist, for example, with them hating on Kai Cenat or whatever the allegations towards the people that do the banning were. But it's like crazy to think about. That there's just a couple guys that can ban anybody and cut their livelihood, and they don't even got to give a reason. I mean, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen, I guess, but I don't know the law, bro. I'm a wannabe YouTuber, bro, if y'all think I...
Long ban. He hopped on camera like the Joker and made a threat to the whole world that he's coming for them. I've even tried looking up for the reason at the time, and I don't see much on it. If somebody has a clip of it, let me know, because everything is absolutely blank to me online. And this is something you would assume. If it was this big level of a threat, that would be everywhere, but there's no big articles on it. The only articles on it are people stating what Twitch said was the reason. In April of 2023, he was banned again, with the reasoning being repeated explicit simulated activity. With the clip being him and GTA RP pretending to be freaky with some girl, which, yes, that is pretty freaked out. People called it pretty ironic for Twitch banning for this, considering this is a whole ass...
Bro, yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Oh my days, the fact they cut someone's livelihood, because what you need to understand, yeah, is Twitch is a platform where if you don't stream, you do not make money. These streamers, if they don't stream, they don't make money. It's not like YouTubers where they have hundreds of videos people watch multiple times and keep on making money, like passive income off. Twitch, that's the one thing about it. You don't stream, you don't make money. For 30 days, they cut someone's livelihood. That's insane. Like, how can they able to do that with such a shit justification? Bro, you have a literal whole section for gooners, bro. You have a goon corner on your website, and you getting angry at Kai Cenat over some bullshit, bro. That's the only way I can put it, honestly, bro.
section on Twitch. After Kai got too big for them to ban though, they stopped doing it because to them now it's like losing an investment when he's gone. Unless if now he pulls out his meat on stream and starts wiggling it, or executes somebody live in 4K for the next Mafia-thon, it's going
Yeah, if he pulls it out, that's fine, bro. But if he pulls it out and starts wiggling it, that's a bit mad. You get what I'm saying? That's a bit.
take a lot for Twitch to ban him. Also, you had Jadeon a couple of years ago who was banned for trolling Pokimane. It was definitely a bannable offense, I'm not gonna lie, because he raided her chat and at first it was 14 days. But they decided to make it permanent after I guess some Twitch staff couldn't imagine their queen Poki being disrespected like that.
But this is the shit I'm saying, bro. Like, there's no way if this was like a group decision, there's no way 50 people are all gooners, bro. There's a couple people that decide who gets banned and for how long, which is crazy. Because they're clearly not mentally healthy, bruv. Like, are you insane? Yeah, I remember that Gideon ban was crazy. Did he get unbanned? I hope he did, bro. Like, that literally... You gotta realize these YouTubers, they gotta eat, bro. Like, these people, they got bills to pay. That's crazy. You can't just ban someone over some bullshit, bro. 14 days is reasonable. Permanent ban. Bro, like, on Twitch max bans people, like, a couple days now. Like, you have people doing crazy shit getting banned a couple days. Like, a perma ban, like, he might... Like, tell me he got perma banned for, like, killing somebody on stream, bro. Like, literal murder on stream. That's justifiable, according to their little system, bro. Because people are doing horrendous shit and getting a couple days. Like, what?
After Jadeon and Pokimane made up and were on good terms, Twitch was not budging with the unban, and it shows how little they check up on things and just go with the flow. He finally got unbanned last year, but it was 2 years banned, so at that point, most people move on. I can't prove it with evidence, but if someone at Twitch in a high-level position doesn't like a certain creator, I think they tell the Twitch mods to be more strict with that creator, and any little thing they do gets a ban. Nobody knows who the Twitch people are that are banning everybody because that's
Oh, mate, we would be with pitchforks outside their house, bro.
completely private. Why are they moving like the mafia? It's just Twitch modding. It's also something as a social media platform you can't do and make obvious. Because at that point, even creators feel more reluctant to stream on there and may look for alternatives. And Kick is that alternative for some, although it doesn't come close to Twitch. Twitch was definitely getting scared of creators switching to Kick at first. After Kick, they started to loosen their policies and started to do less bans on people. It may not be 90% of Twitch's platform, but Twitch does lose a good chunk of people who may only watch one creator and streamer. And
damn, bro, Eden Ross is looking healthy here. Shit, he's looking healthy, bro. Fucking hell, I'm Mr. Beast, bro. Damn, these YouTubers, these people actually be like, when you start making money, bro, like, you can take care of yourself, you get what I'm saying? Like, you see pictures of old Jimmy. Bro, old Jimmy was, not to use black pill terms, Jit was subhuman, bro. Look at him now. He's a handsome-ass guy. Eden Ross, looking good, looking healthy. XQC, looking like XQC. I don't know, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, money's good, bro. Money's good.
They're on Kick, they're gonna watch them on there. Like, at least with YouTube, I can say I've never seen them obviously purely banning somebody off of bias. With YouTube, it's more of the opposite. You'll get randomly hit with a video takedown or banned for no reason. Then no one responds to you and you're in the dark for 6 months until you get an automatic AI response. There's been a creator, though, on Twitch recently that's been terrorizing the platform and Twitch is clearly showing its bias for her. And that creator's name is Nina Lin. Nina does solely IRL streams and collabs with other IRL streamers.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna comment on situations because I barely know anything about them, but like, bro, the allegations she's been receiving, like the same way Kai Cenat had these allegations to why he was banned, they are much more severe. The allegations she's given, like, talking about, I don't think I'm allowed to say it on the platform. I think he'll say it in a kid-friendly way.
It's a part of the new wave of IRL streamers to Twitch, which most of the time just makes streamers look terrible. It's not the majority of IRL streamers, alright? But the clips people see are the perception of the whole category, pretty much. Johnny Somali was terrorizing people in the streets and is maybe in jail or some by now. I don't know or care. He probably upped Somalian hate in Japan by 50% in the span of his time being there. Every time I saw a new headline about him, it kept getting worse and worse. Nina Lim might be a close-up for this year's Johnny Somali, though. She started getting called out October of 2025 after S-ing somebody on stream. I'm not joking. That's actually something she did. She was with another streamer named Zoe Spencer, and I'm not sure if I can play the clip. But to sum it up, this guy on stream named Sahid, who was the assistant of another streamer, who was known on the stream as this kind of socially awkward guy. I'm not even being a dickhead or anything, alright? That's the character he portrays. So as a joke, Zoe and Nina decide to hold him down while Zoe twerks on him. Then they take him to a room, throw him on a bed, and start to joke and take his clothes. Honestly, the whole clip is very weird. weird, and if he wasn't awkwardly laughing to not make a whole scene on stream, they would have looked even worse than they did. And do you want to guess the harsh and stern punishment Twitch gave? One whole
week.
A couple of years ago, you could have been banned for a month for calling people simp on Twitch, by the way. New policy update. SAing people live on 4K will get you a day ban. I don't even have to say it because it's a horse beaten to death, but I'll state the obvious. If this was a man, it would be a permaban. I would go to say, even if this was a man with his girlfriend doing this as a joke and they both agreed beforehand to do it on stream, he would still get banned for life. Like Twitch, it doesn't make you misogynistic for banning a woman who SA'd someone. Maybe this is a controversial opinion now. Both men and women should be permanently banned for doing that. She only got rebanned after another big streamer named Disguised Toast said he had a similar weird experience with her, where she was at the 2025 Streamer Games as a physical therapist and he laid down when she gave a massage. Not a happy ending massage, but if she did, I guarantee Twitch would have gave her a day ban. And she starts massaging his body and cheeks with someone she doesn't know. Imagine y'all saw me go to a random...
See, that's crazy, but at the same time, why did you wait till now to speak up? Like, if you noticed she's doing something wrong, you noticed weird behavior. I don't know if you approached her. I don't know if you made it public. I mean, I'm not saying make everything public, but have you approached her? Have you told her? Like, why is it all coming out at once? This is the shit I don't understand. Because the moment you're not hip hop popular, I'm not backing Nina at all, bro. But I'm against the people that just don't speak up against something that's wrong. Like, you notice something was wrong, speak up about it. Not necessarily to the public, but to her. At least let her be aware. I'm not sure if you did, but like to just when this controversy, to just jump in and just like, why didn't you speak about this? If she's over here and she's clearly doesn't understand boundaries, why haven't you spoken to her about this? I don't know if you have, but I'm saying, in a hypothetical, which is most likely that you didn't, why haven't you? Why haven't you called her out? Either publicly or in person. Why did you wait until this behavior continued? You get what I'm saying? Like, why do people all just come out all at once? What, was it okay before she did this to another person? Like, what? I don't know, man.
Streamer girl and massage them, then start gripping them cheeks, doing some patty cake and saying it's a part of the experience. He tweeted after this saying how uncomfortable he felt, where Twitch gave her a second ban, that one being 7 days. Which sounds great until you realize she only got a 7-day ban? That's 2 assaults averaged in a month. If this was real life, she'd be in jail. And although she apologized for these things and none of them were sincere, on her stream back, she literally said it was a vacation for her to be banned.
This ain't the worst it's ever been. I'm not gonna lie. It's bad to say, but this is not the worst it's ever been. I've been through worse. I've actually been through worse. So this jail was kind of like vacay jail a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, though.
So this jail was kind of like vacay jail, though.
There's so many clips of her not...
I mean, Marlon took a voluntary 7-day ban. He disappeared. He fooled the internet, guys. So, I mean, yeah, to be honest with you, it's not a fucking punishment. Like, I don't know. It depends. Obviously, she would have rather, like, streamed. But at the same time, a 1-week break, that's nothing. That's literally a break. That's not a ban. That's not long-term business. You're not... Yeah, I mean, I see.
Caring. Even if she did care, it should have been a permaban anyways because it's a crime. Unfortunately, Twitch staff is too busy gooning to the hot tub section to do anything. This is a clip from her stream right after coming back from the ban.
That means hi, right? Oh, what the
Yo, why you always hitting me? Stop with all this pussy.
Oh shit, I can't touch you no more because I have to make it sign NDA. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, that's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna come up 3 months later.
I'm glad to know she learned her lesson about it. In her new recent drama, she was on stream blatantly stealing from Target. The last thing you want to do as a criminal is have a live stream in 4K that can stream 24/7 forever on you and steal on it. Does she think the cops won't care because it's little items here and there that she's taking? If they get enough reports, they can technically come at any time and arrest her. They got a whole 2-minute compilation of her stealing on stream. 1 time stealing, the cops might ignore. 2 times, the cops might ignore.
Nah, bro, they're not gonna do shit. Nah, I don't think the cops are gonna trace after her for shoplifting. It's one of those crimes that they don't do jack shit about in general. Like, in fucking general, bro.
More than 3 and you're a serious repeat offender that they would focus on more.
Look, I got me some Target too. Guess how much I paid? $3.99. How much is the cake? $39. $39? Okay.
Continue scanning.
What the f*** do I get this? Just here.
Please make sure to scan all items.
Pay now.
Which cheaper than purchased items.
If it don't scan, it's free, right? Why is it not scanning?
Bro, how does that work though? The machines we have are like, they have like a pressure sensor at the bottom. So like when you put them on, you have to put your bag on there and you put your stuff in there. And then it measures the weight. If the weight doesn't match up, it starts like bringing, and then one assistant has to come over and check. Like, this is America's technology shit, bro. Damn, you can just do that?
Is crazy. She could have sneakily done it and probably got away with it. After who knows how many months of stealing on stream, she finally got banned.
By the way, this is a I don't know if she's a multi-millionaire, but she's not broke, bro. Like, fuck. What is going on? You didn't need to do that, bro. You didn't need to save that 10 quid. Like, fucking hell. You're moving mad, bro.
After it got too big. But someone you'll never see banned, or maybe once a decade, is Hassan Piker or Hasanabi. This video right here is the only proof you need of it.
Happy birthday to you.
What the f?
Happy birthday to you.
Bro, we're never beating the Hassan Runs Twitch allegations after this.
Yeah, even he knew. If a social media platform and its mods is personally singing to you, then you know you can get away with whatever. You guys by now have heard about the shot caller drama with Hassan. If you haven't, on stream in October of 2025, Hassan is talking to his chat when he gets mad at his dog. In the midst of talking, he reaches for a button, then the dog screeches and sits back down. That's when people immediately called him out for having a potential shot caller. And the clips just kept coming and coming of Hassan's treatment of his dogs and other dogs. Any person that gets mad at dogs for doing dogly things shouldn't own one. I don't understand the obsession of people who want to get pets, but as soon as they do, hate taking care of it. If you wanted a low maintenance pet, you should have got a goldfish. After this, Hassan came on stream and showed that it was a shock collar, but with the prongs off. And no one could actually confirm if they were on when he did that. So now the whole argument is word against word, with him saying,
yeah, it's a bit mad. I don't know, man. I don't know the situation. You can't know, you can't tell. But it's like, yeah, man. I get that. I get that. I don't know. I have no comment on the situation, man.
it was a shot caller, but the prongs were off, and other people saying that's a lie. My thoughts is, I don't know how many dogs would yelp over a little vibrate. Like, when my phone's on my lap and vibrates, I don't scream and have a seizure over the jolt. Whether it was true or not, it shows Twitch's bias because there was zero ban over it. If it was any other creator, and especially someone they didn't like, they would not double check in with the streamer to make sure. I know that because I know creators...
Nah, I don't think they would have been banned. Nah, I don't think anyone would have been banned over that. Like, not to make light of animal cruelty, but I don't think Twitch would ban people over that, would they? And I clearly don't know enough about the platform. Shit. I don't know, man. I don't think they would have.
Personally, that have got banned from Twitch and never got a check-in from them. They've banned Hassan before, but none of them have been serious. And as the years have added up, the more Twitch has been closer with Hassan. I think when he realized this, he looked at his hands like he had the Thanos gauntlet and said, F it, I'ma say and do whatever I want. When Twitch shows its bias, it's also bad for the company as a whole. Because the only reason Twitch is still running now is that Amazon is pouring money in it to keep it running. If Amazon decides to let Twitch go because it's causing too many problems and it's not managed good, Twitch is immediately going bankrupt and the staff is cooked. Twitch also doesn't make them money, which is why Twitch is doing everything to cut costs now. I don't think Amazon will.
How does Twitch not make money? What is their expenses? The server? No, that's not even... What's their expenses? They don't have expenses. What?
Cut off Twitch, but you never know. Advertisers have already pulled out of Twitch and they're getting tired of their staff and how they run things. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys consensually. And until next time, I'm out.
W video, man. Tommy NFG, man. Subscribe to him. I'm gonna leave his channel in the description. Subscribe to me. I post chill videos like this every day. So yeah, man. I'm trying to get monetized. Subscribe, boys. See ya.